Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I did a story yesterday out of Lockport Township, Illinois. They're saying it's a neighborhood in Chicago or around Chicago, so shout out either way. And it was involving this man right here, John Shadbar, 70 years old. This guy's currently locked up with no bond. And he's locked up for shooting this woman right here, Melissa Robertson, his next door neighbor. Supposedly, this guy has a problem with Miss Robertson because her children are biracial and by a black guy. This guy has a history of heckling this woman and her children. And my question is, how come the city of the township of Lockport didn't take care of this? That's the one thing. New details have come out about how irate and crazy this guy was, and there's no way, with laws that they have out here right now, something should have happened to this guy. He should have been locked up a long time ago prior to him shooting this girl 2 times. The system is a mess, man. It's like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And in the case of this situation with Miss Robertson, she just damned all the way around. This woman's in hospital right now on a ventilator fighting for her life because this guy didn't like the fact that she liked the BBC. Go figure. Check out the video.
We're learning more about what a family says is a neighbor's history of abuse in the southwest suburbs.
Their mother is fighting for her life as the neighbor accused of shooting her is being charged with a hate crime. CBS 2's Andrew Ramos live for us outside Will County Courthouse in Joliet with new details. Andrew?
Well, Jim and Joe, that 70-year-old John Shadbar appeared before a judge just a short time ago where he was denied release. The prosecutor really outlining what was a clear history of issues that this 70-year-old had with this family, where he would regularly antagonize this white woman who had 2 black sons. Here's a look at Shadbar in court today. He faces multiple charges, including attempted murder, unlawful possession of a firearm without a valid FOID card, and now a hate crime. As prosecutors say, this shooting was racially motivated. That shooting happened on Tuesday outside the home where Robertson lives with her 2 sons, a 21-year-old and an 8-year-old in unincorporated Lockport Township. Prosecutors say Shadbar opened fire on Robertson 5 times, striking her at least twice as the result of a heated exchange between the two. Her family providing these photos of her at Silver Cross Hospital, where she is currently in critical but stable condition. Shadbar, the family says, would regularly harass the family, targeting Robertson's 2 black sons with racial slurs. On the day of the shooting, he was quoted by prosecutors saying, "There's gonna be dead N-words today." What's even more disturbing, the family says for years he sat on his lawn.
Hey, thank you! Got it on video!
And would fire off what he said were blanks from a rifle, terrorizing the neighborhood. Multiple calls were made to police, and despite those red flags, the family says nothing was done.
She'd be telling me like something like this was bound to happen because the cops won't do anything. They can't do anything. And yeah, she would say this is bound to happen.
Nothing was ever done. Nothing was ever done. And I don't care if he was shooting blanks. If he's in his front yard waving a gun and doesn't have a FOID card, I mean, I have a FOID card. I can't go stand in my front yard and wave my gun around without some consequences.
Now, Shadbar will be back in court on May 27th. Live outside Will County Courthouse, I'm Andrew Ramos, CBS 2 News.
Andrew, thank you.
All right, guys, that's the story. And you know what makes me mad about this whole thing? I was thinking about this story yesterday when I got done doing it, and I thought about it a little bit today. I try to look at this from the side of the victim a lot of times, you know, and those that are affected by the person that was victimized. She got a 21-year-old son and an 8-year-old son, right? They're in there looking at their mother on a ventilator, fighting for her life right now, because the guy that did that doesn't like the color of their skin. That's deep. Think about it, that's deep. Their mother got shot, if everything was correct. The mother was targeted because of the color of her children's skin. Make it make sense. Whatever they have in store for this dude in prison, I hope he get tenfold. Under no circumstances should you be mad at somebody or hate somebody because of how they look. That's the craziest thing. And if you want to label a race or a stereotype or whatever, obviously it wasn't them. See, that's the thing. People out here nowadays, they group everybody that look the same together a lot of times. You'll hear it on my channel sometimes. People got to define themselves when I say something about a certain race or something. It's not all of us. We shouldn't have to say not all. I'm 51 years old. You don't know if I'm talking to you or not. Why should you be triggered? This guy right here is an asshole. People like this usually have internal fears and low self-esteem. That's why they're easily led and following into silly type of ideology such as this. This guy shot at this woman 5 times with an assault type weapon. A woman. You don't get no respect for that. You don't. Her little boy, the 8-year-old, was on the back on the trampoline playing around with a kid when he tried to bust in through the back of the gate. The system failed. The police department failed. Ain't no damn way. People been calling because I asked that question yesterday when I did the video. I said, why hasn't something been done? He out there shooting a gun and out in the street, just letting the gun off, talking about they blanks. Think about this. If I took my dumb ass outside right now and shot off my balcony, whether it's blanks or not, I'd be in jail right now. What kind of laws they got out there where he can do that? Just discharging a weapon out in the open. On New Year's Eve, any of y'all go outside and try to shoot a gun up in the air and see what happened if they find out it was you. We don't have that privilege. What kind of stuff is going on out there? Seriously, what kind of stuff is going on? They talking about, you heard the people talking about, it's stuff they say they can and can't do. The police come and it's like they can't do that. How you can't do that? The guy's shooting a firearm outside. It makes no sense at all. Makes no sense. And this guy going to jail, going to be surrounded by black folks. People going to know what he did. They don't know what he did. And he'll have to answer for that. But I mean, come on, man. This is wow. I just feel for them kids, man. Nobody should have to succumb to that type of treatment or have their mother have to jump to defend the decision she made with another man that she was or was not in love with before she met this dude. It's not your problem. What kind of dick she take or who she with? That's the thing. People being too many, like intrusive in people's lives too much. Trying to tell them what they should and shouldn't do. Or how they see things. Man, this dude is 70 years old. She's 45 years old. He been on the planet way longer than her, what? 25 years? And he ain't even got himself together mentally to where, you know, he caught up with the way the dating times are right now. Silly stuff. Oh, he's 70 years old. I can already guarantee you, whatever time they do give him, he'll spend the rest of his life in jail because he ain't got that much time left. Prison is a stressful place. And he's already an idiot and goofy, so best of luck to you, bro. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I feel bad for the kids, man. I mean, the guy's 21 years old. He's just starting his life. I hope it don't affect him, you know, and make it the way he feel bad about himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like this situation, don't feel no guilt, man. Y'all are here because your mom wanted you to be here. She sat up there and defended you. Just stick by and support her. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.